Howdy interweb sports fans, welcome to another episode of Padded Up. For those of you that are regulars, you'd know that I'm 5am.
And that I'm Fish. For those of you that are new to the show, now you know. And we welcome you to this blissful land of Gridiron here in Adelaide. Once again, Chickens to Go is happy to bring you this episode. I'm going to be bringing you the results of the Chiefs and the Razorbacks match.
While I take care of sharing with you the results of the Oilers and Eagles. All that and more on this week's big ep of Padded Up.
Game 1 and the Chiefs looked to break out of their 2-game slide and put yet another dent in the already beaten down finals hopes of the Razorbacks. First drive of the game and the Chiefs showed they meant business as they took it to the house for 6. Even though the Razorbacks didn't get on the board in the first, they were the main aggressor. An interception in the end zone and a holding penalty on a punt return for 6 held them waiting at the starting gate. In the second, the Chiefs took over, discovering what they had been missing over the last couple of weeks, a running game. It seemed every run they drew up was for at least a first down or more. Even the quarterback joined in the action. Along with solid offense, they served up a stingy defense, barely allowing the Razorbacks ground and making 2 sacks. The Razorbacks continued to struggle in the second half, with most of their drives stalling. The opposite was the case for the Chiefs as they continued to pile on the points and took the game out of the reach of the Razorbacks. The Razorbacks scored 2 redeeming touchdowns in the fourth, but this game wasn't even close. The Chiefs hunt, kill and cook the Razorbacks 41-18.
Everyone has played each other once, and that means it was time for the Oilers and Eagles to do battle all over again. Oilers began the evening with the ball, but were unable to get anywhere in their first drive. Eagles, on the other hand, took some good passes and rushes and ended their first drive through the air in the end zone. No more scores for the rest of the half, but good defensive plays, pass plays and rushing plays all occurred. You can catch all those in the highlights at the end of the show. Anyway, Oilers got a 4th down conversion before the end of the half, and Eagles almost picked off an Oilers pass. So kicking off the second half, and nothing really happened on each team's opening drive, but it was the Eagles again to take the opening score for the half. Oilers got an excellent return on the kickoff after that, which led to their first TD of the evening. Eagles answered back with another touchdown before the third quarter stretch. On the beginning of the fourth, Oilers forced a turnover on downs and used that to their advantage and got within 4 points of the Eagles with a TD through the air. A couple of plays later and Oilers intercept, but were unable to make anything happen with that drive when the Eagles themselves got an intercept that makes Nathan Van Pamelen's number 3 for the season. Eagles took that and grabbed another score and converted on the 2. Oilers took advantage of the Eagles defense and not being ready, and after a series of no huddles grabbed the last score of the game. Even though the Oilers won the half in points, it was the Eagles who flew away with the win. Final score, Oilers 22, Eagles 26.
With the end of week 6, the Eagles have locked up a spot in the playoffs, while the rest are all still in with a chance to make it.
As it stands, the Eagles are on top of the ladder, still undefeated. The Chiefs and Oilers are all tied up in 2nd spot, with the Razorbacks in 4th at 1-4 and the winless Spartans at 0-4.
Next week, the Spartans take on the Chiefs, the Eagles have the bye, and the Oilers will look to go 2 up on the Razorbacks.
Thanks again to Chickens to Go, and don't forget, if you want any games, come see me or Fish at the game, or leave a comment in the blah blah box below.
You've been watching Padded Up.